for both our men's and women's cross-country teams here at Harvard, we try to really focus more on the process than about any of the specific results or the outcome. And I think overall we had a great season, lots of ups and downs and different twists and turns as you'd expect in a cross-country season. But overall it was a lot of fun, and really proud of the hard work that both of our teams put in this year. Yeah, so on the men's side, Kieran Tuntovic sort of really emerging as one of our top performers, if not our top runner throughout the season, was really great to see. Particularly ending the season with the highest sophomore finish during my tenure here since Dan Chenoweth was an individual qualifier was great. And then on the women's side, it was really more of a collective effort than any particular one. But you mentioned Eliana's performance at the New England Championships, finishing second. It was a great achievement. And then also I thought she really performed well at the Ivy League Championships and the regionals to help our team win for the first time and get that automatic berth for the first time. I hadn't had that belief for a while. It was actually interesting. I talked with Coach Patrick about it quite a bit, and he was always trying to downplay it a little bit, trying to get my expectations to be a little bit lower, that Yale had a really strong team this year and it was going to be really tough. But I'd say like the night before when we had our meeting before the competition, it really sort of struck me as this group's just ready to roll, and they were so relaxed, so calm, so confident, and talking about everything but the race in a way that was really refreshing, just how at peace they were with where they were and what they were ready to go and do. The race itself, how early and clearly they sort of put their stamp on the race, that they were here to be a force, that they were going to be reckoned with, and just sort of took control of the race very early on in a way as a real collective group. Courtney did her thing up front, but it was more, wow, Harvard women's cross country is here to stay. It was really exciting to see that. Yeah, it's certainly exciting to think about the entire team being back next year. All 7 runners that competed at NCAAs will be back for the women. What really stood out to me, was that race is different than any other race that we see. We go to some of the best meets in the country, but there's just something different about the national championships, the way that the race is run, just how competitive it is, and I think it really provided a great opportunity for our student athletes to learn about what it takes to compete at that level, because the work was done and they were ready to go out and compete even at a higher level, and I think they know that, and I think that's what is so exciting as we go into track season and then looking forward even to next year. I think both teams though learned an awful lot as the season went, and really pleased with where we are, particularly positioned for the future.